Welcome guys to Idle Games TV, and this is going to be the second episode in Evil Hunter Tycoon. Now guys, if you have watched my first video, most probably this is one of the best retro RPG games that you can play out there. Believe me. So you're going to be able to manage heroes and so on. Please, if you didn't watch my first video, please go for that. Those are the basic tips that you do want to know about this game if you're going to start playing it. So you're going to have different kind of areas, and afterwards you're going to be able to change different kind of difficulty levels over here. Now every time you're going to move to the next one and so on, you're going to see that you're going to need more and more hunters reincarnated more and more times. Now what you're going to want to do, and this is the best thing that I can offer you, please believe me, is the best thing that I can offer you over here, are the invites. So you're going to want to banish the ones that are rare, the ones that are normal, even the ones that are superior after a while. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put your hands on the legendary ones. The legendary ones are the best ones due to the fact that you're going to have their stats really high when they're going to start, and afterwards you're going to see that they're going to be able to do even more and more damage. Now what I do want to mention one more time is the fact that if you're going to get a legendary one and you do want to replace it, you're going to need to banish a hero that you already have. So when you're going to banish him, please don't forget one thing. You do want to make him and go and sell everything that he has. So basically put him and go and, let's say, sell the materials. This is what you're going to want to do if you're going to banish him. Before you're going to banish him, so send him, sell, and afterwards make him purchase the items that you do not need from your weapon shop. Like for example, if you're not going to need this bow, please sell it. If you're not going to want to have specific armors, you're going to be able to sell it. Like for example, this one over here, I'm going to sell it because I'm not going to use it. I'm going to sell a specific glove over here, and if I have a boot, no boots. The boots I'm going to keep. So only afterwards go. And if you're going to have jewelry, my bad. So if you're going to have jewelry, please send them to buy jewelry, and only afterwards make them leave your town, okay? Because you do want more gold coins. So obviously they're going to have a lot of gold coins on them, and only afterwards you're going to want to sell them. Now, one more thing, you're going to want to upgrade the horn over here. So please believe me, this thing over here, you're going to want to upgrade it, because from this one, you're going to be able to start a boss fight. Now you do want to upgrade this one to the specific difficulty level that you're in order for you to be able to summon the boss, in order for your heroes to go and kill them, and in order for you to get the items that you need. Now from the boss, you're going to get the hardest items. So for example, sorry, now not over here. So if you're going to fight the boss, you're going to get this horns over here, the last items that you are really hard to find. So this is the place where you're going to be able to get those items. So please try to summon the boss as fast as you can. Now another way to get interesting items are over here in the dungeons. So assemble a raid every time. If you're going to have up to 10 heroes, at least when you're going to have up to 10 heroes, you're going to be able to send them constantly into the dungeon. So every time send them. Rest the first team, send the second team. Rest the first team, send the second team. Try to place over here in the hunter part, you're going to be able to sort the hunters. Now what you're going to do over here, you're going to be able to place different kind of hunters in different kind of places, and if you're going to select the first 5, they're going to go into the dungeon, next 5, and so on. You get the idea, and this is how you're going to be able to have that specific team. Now over here, the sword hunter is going to be where you're going to eventually be able to send them into the dungeon, and this is how I am doing it. But over here in the hunting place, in the hunting grounds, my bad, are different things. Now every time you're going to have a hero that is reincarnated, put him into in the invaded lands. Afterwards, as long as he's going to level up further and further, move him to the land of the dead, afterwards to the land of the fallen. Every time have in the land of the fallen no more than 3, and those are the ones that are at level 80 and above, okay? Those are the ones that you do want to keep in the land of the fallen, because those are the ones that you want to send for the reincarnation. So please keep that in mind. That's definitely going to be useful. Watch the ads for the gemstones, because if you're going to have gemstones, you're going to be able to buy some invitations, and from those invitations obviously you're going to be able to get legendary heroes. Those are the ones that you're going to want to put your hands on. Now guys, over here, the Colosseum. Okay, now please play it every time. Whenever you're going to have the opportunity, play it. Please do not quit the event. If you're going to start a specific battle over here, it doesn't matter which one, please do not exit it. Although you will lose, do not exit it, because you will not be able to complete the daily tasks over here with the battles from the Colosseum. So if you're not going to stay in the fights, although you will lose, it doesn't matter. If you're not going to stay into the fight and complete those 20 fights, those 20 battles, you will not be able to complete those daily tasks, and definitely you're going to need those items. So please keep that in mind. And obviously if you're going to complete all of the daily tasks, you're going to get 100 gemstones, so definitely is going to be quite useful. Now guys, let's hope this was useful. Let me know in the comments below if you want more content regarding this game. Definitely an interesting game. Definitely do want to give this game a try. Quite expensive, those houses that you do want to remove over here, but I do have the cash, so it doesn't matter quite a lot. Now guys, please be safe, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget that you're going to need to send your heroes, when they're going to be at level 100, you're going to need to send your heroes to reincarnate. Every time they're going to reincarnate, they're going to go over here, and obviously afterwards you're going to need to send them to the smallest land over there, and so on and so on. Now the part with the blacksmith and so on, I discussed it in my first video, so go and check out that. Definitely you do want rarest items in order for you to be able to start them up, enhance them and so on. What you're going to want to do, you're going to want to have the magic powder every time on infinite mode, and over here the enhancement stone, guys, put it on infinite mode. And what I mean by that is the fact that from you enhancing their weapons is where you're also going to get a lot of gold coins. Now although you're going to be able to do a lot of cash out of this one, out of the potions, if you're going to enhance their weapons, you're going to see that you're also going to be able to get quite a lot of cash out of them. So please, as I mentioned, try to put this one on infinite. So advanced stones, definitely those are most probably one of the best things that you can put your hands on. Now every time, if you're going to see like for example every hero over here, he has all the equipment maxed to plus 20, it doesn't matter, make him to go to the shop and buy new weapons, craft new weapons and put him to buy it, and afterwards go and enhance them. It doesn't matter, although you will sell him a lower weapon in damage, he will still buy it, because that's what you suggest to him. So don't forget that. Every time make them pay. This is how you're going to win. Take care guys. Bye.